Okay, we are back. So from food and gas to housing, cars, everything in between, a lot of us have been feeling the impact of rising prices. So inflation in Canada, it has hit a 31-year high. We all have less money for our needs and priorities.
Yeah, and here to help us balance climbing costs is our resident money expert, Melissa Leong. Welcome back to the show. We've missed you.
We missed you guys so much. And you look amazing.
Oh, thank you.
So
I'm
I guess
stockpiling
this
extra
look
money
is-
in the frills in here.
This look is to offset maybe some of the hard facts that you're going to be giving us. So the first pinch of inflation is that food costs are going up. I mean, people are talking about this all the time. What are your best tips then for saving at the grocery store?
My itty-bitty humans eat hungry man-sized meals, and so I have really felt the pinch of rising costs at the grocery store. And so we're not imagining it. Statistics Canada says that food costs are 10% higher this year than they were last year for things like pasta, cereal. It's actually 20%, 14%. And so I've had to try to get uber organized. So I will plan all of the meals for the week. I've got, meatless Mondays, fishy Fridays, Super Bowl Sundays. I call it Super Bowl because I use every bowl in the kitchen. And I just make a big casserole, a big pasta. I will swap it with another family. I will buy things in bulk and share that. So these are pictures of my very meticulously organized pantry.
Oh my gosh.
The reason why I'm doing that is because I can see exactly what I have.
Good call.
I have been very mindful of the fact that Canadians waste almost 3 million metric tons of food a year. And so if you reduce waste, you will save money. So if I see what I have, then I can shop my pantry and do an inventory check before I grocery shop, right? So I don't buy doubles of things, so that I can use everything that I have to make, some magical meal that I found on the Google by inputting random items. And when I finally get to the grocery store, I make sure that I'm well fed, that I'm not stressed, so I'm making smart money choices with food. And I will stick to my list. I will shop no-name brands, your generic brands, your the top and the bottom shelves. Sometimes we ignore them, but the most expensive stuff is in the middle at eye level.
Interesting.
On purpose.
Yeah.
And watch the checkout. When you are cashing out, the cashier, when she's scanning the price, you want to make sure that it is accurate. If it is wrong, if the item is under $10, you can actually get it for free.
Excuse me.
So wait, really?
Yeah, it's the
It's a standard, like it's a...
it's a scanner price accuracy code. So it's many stores
There's the mic drop.
voluntarily
Yes.
adhere to this. Yes.
Excellent. Okay, so another phenomenon that has really come along with inflation is sort of my new favorite and least favorite word, shrinkflation. This is where the prices of products remain the same. It's very sneaky, but the packaging is getting smaller. So how are we dealing with this?
It is sneaky, isn't it?
Yes.
But to be fair, it does make things more palatable because you're actually not seeing prices go up, but you'll have less chips in the bag or 10 fluid ounces of shampoo versus your normal 12. So one thing to do when there is shrinkflation is to pay attention to unit prices instead. So that is when you look at the tag in the grocery store, when you're shopping online, it'll tell you how much it is, the price per gram, or the price per item.
Like in bulk food stores, is that like?
No, if you go to the grocery store and you look at the tag, it'll say, for example, there are two packages of cookies of the exact same price, but it'll tell you that, maybe this one is cheaper per gram, in which case that one's the better bang for your buck.
Oh, got it. Okay, can we talk about gas prices? I mean, I feel helpless. All of us feel helpless, hopeless.
Horrible.
It is bananas right now. So how are we saving on transportation and specifically fuel costs?
Yesterday, I was at the gas pump and I gasped.
Yep.
Like I was like, oh! And then the guy beside me said, I know, because it is, it's wild. Gas is 40% higher this year than it was last year. I would download a gas app to look at what is the cheapest in your area. Some people say evenings, Tuesdays are the cheapest price that you can get gas. Some wholesale discount grocery stores will give you a deal if you shop with them. You can also adopt some money-saving driving habits. So I used to say to my husband, your driving is inducing some butt-clenching anxiety, but now I say, your driving is costing us more money than we need to be using right now.
Accelerators.
Yes, you want to drive as if you have a cup of coffee on the dashboard. You're going to accelerate gently, you're going to coast to decelerate, you're going to maintain steady speeds and not speed too much, no high speeds.
Or you can drive stick shift. Neutral.
There you go.
Kick it into neutral, you're saving lots of gas.
Or you can take the train. You can take public transit.
Yes, all of the above. And so if you drive like that, you can save up to 25%. in terms of gas consumption. Or, yes, be more mindful of looking for alternatives to driving. Challenge yourself to drive less. I have a friend who's parking her car in the driveway for 2 weeks to see if their family can actually go with just one car.
What I'm doing. That's basically
Great
what
idea.
I'm doing.
Public transit.
We know it's also getting more and more expensive to access beauty services, eating out, in-person events, and so on. So how do we deal with the rising costs in the world of services and entertainment?
I know, hey, I want to get out there and have all the fun, but we do have to be real. So I would make a list of your priorities, things that you want, your goals, so whether that be saving for your friend's wedding, emergency fund, and then have automatic transfers of money to those specific things first, then allocate money per week for the fun. You have to be choosy about your fun, though. You can't do it all. And then look for deals when it comes to your fun. Time your fun. So Mondays might be, your drink special, like Caesar Wednesdays. That's local pub has that, or happy hour. Your favorite restaurant might have a kids eat free on Tuesdays with the adult entree purchase. And museums, theaters, they might have a discount day. So just look for days of the week that might be better for you. Finally, deals. Online sites will have deals for things like anything, shows, archery courses, try something new.
Yeah.
And finally, free. Fun doesn't have to cost a fortune. Yes, you can, look for free movies in the park, festivals, something that you can still enjoy, but doesn't have to break the bank.
Okay, so Melissa, though, there are multiple whammies happening at the same time, right? Rising costs, but also rising interest rates.
Yeah.
Can we talk about those?
Yeah.
Can we?
Yes, most of us have debt, and that means it costs more money to borrow. I mean, I've gotten lots of emails that have said, hey, your variable rate mortgage is going up. I was like, yes, no. But you know what? I had prepared for it because I had run hypothetical numbers last year because I knew this was coming, which everybody should do. Everyone should stress test their budgets to see what will happen if interest rates go up 1% to 2%. So what does this mean for you? For example, for a family that has say a $500,000 mortgage, you're paying $2,300 a month because you have a 3% interest rate. Let's say it goes up 1% to 4%. You would be paying $300 more a month. So that's a significant amount for a family. This is just something to do. Look through your bank statements over the last 3 months and make sure that you have an understanding of how you will be affected.
Melissa, this is sobering but helpful.
It's encouraging. There are things that we can do.
Okay.
Good.
Well,
Okay, thank you.
Listen, I think
We will weather the storm. It's okay.
It's in our control. So thank you very much.
What
We
is
can
within our
all
control,
this, right?
yes.
Anyway, thank you so much for giving us all these tips and positivity. If it's in your control, it's positive, right?
And the label inspiration.
And the label
I gotta go
inspiration.
redo my
That's the
pine tree.
mantra.
My gosh.
Yeah, and learn how to drive stick.
Oh.
Okay. I feel attacked. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back.
To-do list.